Good morning, everyone. Let's start with the class today. And as we were doing the reading yesterday, we finished off with the MCQs, multiple answer, single answer, and reorder paragraph. So today, this class is completely dedicated to the reading, filling in the blanks, reading and writing, filling in the blanks, and reading fill-ups. So this class is provided by CECA, CECA, and this class is free of the cost. You do not have to pay anything to attend the class here. This is completely free, no hidden charges. And this is not the only class we are providing free. The results class available with the timing is 2 to 4, Monday to Friday, Melbourne time. And the Nati CCL for Hindi, Punjabi, Urdu, and Nepalese language, which are completely free. And different slots are available for those Nati classes. Zoom timings are given on the Facebook page, or maybe you can call on the given number, text on the given number, or get the updates from the Facebook by liking it. So that's how you can just land into the classes without any thing, paying anything, without any charges. And we do offer the lowest price in overseas health cover. If anybody after the overseas health cover want to renew it, change it, not know, want to know the quotes with the other service provider, so this is the platform you can do that, because we do offer the lowest cost possible. And the education counseling and the migration counseling, they both are completely free. You are after any piece of advice regarding your PR pathways, regarding the possibilities of PR in the Australia, or maybe again Canada as well, if you are after the Canada migration process, so that counseling is also done free. Besides that, the education one, if you want to change your course, want to opt in a new course, want to do a course side by side, so all these things, if you want to know, discuss the scenario, so the years of experience counselors available with us, and you can call them on the given number. Maybe you can shoot a mail as well, maybe you can text as well, and maybe you can go and visit the office as well, as all the offices are open, and you can visit any time between the office hours. And we do offer the conversion of visitor visa to student visa service. So if anybody, after the service, you can avail this benefit as well. So these all are the services, few services we offer. Besides that, any question, query you have, you can text on the number, call on the number, or just drop your query on the Facebook page message box. So it will be answers as promptly as they get it, right? So moving on with the reading today. So reading, as we were just discussing, it's a single time section. 32 to 40 is the time limit for the reading. And there will be 5 item types we will be doing in here. Altogether, we will be doing 15 to 20 questions, depending on how many questions are set in each item type. The total will come out as 15, 16, or somewhere around 20. So that's why timing is also 32 to 40 minutes. So as per the timing, the number of question varies. So we have the reading and writing fill-ups on the agenda today first, and then we'll be doing the filling in the blanks, right? So moving to the reading fill-ups, reading and writing fill-ups. So reading and writing fill-ups, here we will be having the blanks in a set of text, and the text can be up to 300 words. The skill assessed is reading and writing. Don't go after the picture here. Reading and writing. And what you are doing here, that you are selecting appropriate option for each blank out of the given 4 option for every blank. Like suppose there are 5 blanks in a reading and writing fill up. So for each blank out of 5, there will be 4 options presented with, and you have to select which one is accurate one, and you have to click that option, and that ultimately go into the space provided and taken as your answer. And how you will be able to see those options? With the blank, there will be a drop down icon. When you will be clicking that, list will be presented with the option. So this is how you will be looking at this question on the screen. And number of question will be 5 to 6. So that's make the potential great here for the marking as well. And there is no negative marking in the reading and writing fill-ups. Maybe you are doing something, you have written a question and the answer is not right. That means the answer is not right. So still you'll be getting 0. There is no negative thing here. So that's because we are not leaving any question unanswered. Whatever according to best of your knowledge you feel appropriate, right, just fix that up and move on, right? And always be aware of the overall time limit, because the more time or anything like unnecessary time you're spending on item type here, on a question here, is gonna affect your performance in the other item types for the reading. So that's why there should be a specific mind goal, time goal in your mind, that this is the time I'm devoting to this particular question. Now this is I'm devoting to this particular question. So that's how I'm just completing everything within time frame. And it's not like that there are few questions left and your timing is over and you're not able to go to there. So that's important thing to keep in mind always. So here is the representation of how you will be looking at this question. So the text with the blanks, this is the drop down list icon, you clicking it, this is how the options will be pairing, not separately but here only. When you clicking it here, this box will open beneath this blank. So whatever option you feel is good, you will be clicking that. That option will go into the blank and highlight in yellow color, right? So first of all, when we are doing this question, the main important thing is just first of all, skim the whole reading text given, right? First, get the overall idea what the text is about, what is the main topic, what they're gonna discuss or what they are discussing in the whole text, so that it will help you to decide on the words which are appropriate or suitable as per the topic discussed. So there are four words maybe, and only one word is similar as per the text is talking about, right? So skimming it, it's a good idea. It will give you an understanding of overall understanding of what this text is about, and it help you to pick out the words with the similar meaning or adding up to the meaning of those very sentences, right? So, and second thing, you always have to look after the blank and before the blank. Before and after the blank, these two things are necessary here. Why? Because those will tell you grammatical clues. So how grammatical clues? If something is in continuous form before the blank, so it will give you an understanding of what sort of word can I fix up here according to verb tense combination, right? And if there is any verb is given like has, have, something like that, so it ultimately tell you what sort of helping verb is given. So what sort of, if verbs are there in the option, so what verb I'm picking up, right? Depending on sometime past, present, future combination as well. And before the blank, another way, articles. If it's saying and something like that, so you know that they're going to be a vowel word into the blank, right? So this is how you're going to see and look into the blanks with the help of the grammar as well. And after the blank as well, suppose the option are given in the verb form, and that helping verb is put after the that main verb, right? So this is again telling you the right combination. Maybe it's a passive voice they are talking in. So you have to see and check out, okay, according to grammar, which word can be the most suitable one. And also with the grammar clue and with the understanding of what the whole text is about, you can 100%, I would say 99.9% possibly you will be picking up the right option if you are looking into these two aspects. And the more you are practicing with the reading and writing fill-ups, the more you will be proficient here, the more accurate option you will be finding up here. So this is what I discussed, read before and after the blank. So it will help you to identify the correct word. So it says gained, so something gained, right? And there are options says assess, access, recess, egress. So to technology. So preposition is also there, to, right? So gain, access, access to technologies. So this is the how you will be looking into before and after, and it will help you to infer the meaning for that particular space phrase, and you will be in a better position to take out your answer and fix it up here. And it will also shorten up the time as well for finding the answer. That means increasing your pace of finding the answers here. So scoring is like reading and writing two things. You are getting score here for this particular question. And why writing? Because you have to look into the grammar of the sentences as well. You have to understand the overall text as well, what it is saying. And these two senses, when you are getting them together, only then you will be in a better position to decide what is the possible answer as per the understanding, as per the grammar of the blank given. So do not waste time on one blank, because if you're not sure an option, keep on moving. Maybe fix something you feel right and keep on moving when you're done with every other option. So just have a look around and see if the words you have selected is adding up to the meaning of the whole passage now. If no, maybe you can change your option then. But sticking around that option for a longer period of time is not the one thing you should be doing here. You must not do it here, because that will cut short the time for the question. And also, if you're sticking on one option, it won't be helping you to understand the meaning of the passage better. Because the more option, more blanks you are filling up, it is more clearer to you what this passage is about to say, and it is conveying, and according to that you'll be in a better position to fix up the option. Ask common sense question, just in case nothing is working out. So just pick one option in a blank, read that sentence and ask yourself, does this option make sense in the sentence? Does this option add to the meaning of the sentence before and after the blank, right? So if you get answer yes to these questions, so certainly this is the right answer. And if you feel no, there is something fishy about it, it is not adding up to the meaning or not adding up to the sentences before and after, okay, remove it. Let's fix next option and see if that fits there, because the sentence itself will give you a sense of completion if the option is right. Check for grammar, as we just discussed that. So it will make the things easier for you. So you have to identify the correct form of the verb, because that will help you to pick up the right option. And also you can work on the singular plurals as well, because some of sentences they are in a plural form. So only plural option can go and fix up in that blank, and some are in singular. So this will also help you, right? Besides that, article prepositions are there. They're going to help you to understand the right option here. And mostly, if you don't know the right uses of these things, the things I'm saying here, tenses, singular, plural, verbs, right? So you can simply go and brush up your basic grammar skills. There are small chapters available on the Google on the respective grammar part, and you can just go through and learn on the right usage. And there is no negative marking, as you know. So even if you're not sure 100%, you should make your best educated guess. So that means never leave any question unanswered in the reading and writing fill-ups, because there is no negative marking. So mark something you feel like is the right answer, right? So this is the reading and writing fill-ups. So now I'll be just giving you a few questions related to this one. So for that, you have to bear with me 1 or 2 minutes. Here you can see there are 4 blanks in the question, and for every blank there are 4 options. So find it and send me the answer in the chat box only. Just a second, I'm fixing the option for the next question. Okay, so the answers for the first one, you just send it. Yeah, that's right. First one is delicacy, which says fancy locust for lunch. Probably not. So more than 1,000 species of insects are served up around the world. For example, kung fu cakes made from midges are a delicacy in parts of Africa. So more than 200 insect species are consumed. That's it. Demand is so high that 40 species are under threat. The caterpillar of the tequila giant skipper butterfly fetch around $250 a kilogram, right? And then insects can be a good source of vitamins and minerals. Two, a type of caterpillar and eaten in Angola is rich in iron, zinc, thiamine. So this is delicacy in the first blank, demand in the second, and the third one is fetch. Fourth one is source. So these are the right option for the from the question here mentioned. So there we go with the next one. So this is here. Okay. So this is right. All the answers are right. It says omniscience or omniscience may be a foible of men, but it is not so of books. Knowledge, as Johnson said, is of two kinds. You may know a thing yourself and you may know where to find it. Now, the amount which you may actually know yourself must at its best be limited, but what you may know of the sources of information may. So here, if you are fixing resources, this will be wrong. The right word to fix up here is sources. With proper training, become almost boundless. And here come the value and use of reference books, applying your own intelligence to both. And last, necessary as I believe reference books to be, they can easily be made to be contributory to idleness and too mechanical use should not be made of them. So kinds from the first one, sources for the second, third value, fourth intelligence, fifth contributory. So these are the answer here. So just give me a second so that I can show you the next one. So it got 4 blanks in here. Bear with me. Just I have to type it. All right, so here it is. The fourth one with 4 blanks and 4 options in each. Okay, just let me go through the answer. Yeah, that's right. The first being splitting, second being belonged, third being made, fourth being previously. So the discovery of a set of what look ancient hominin footprints are on the island of Crete could throw our understanding of human evolution into disarray. Received wisdom is that after splitting from the chimp lineage, our hominin ancestors were continued to Africa until around 1.5 million years ago. The prints found in Crete, however, belong to a creature that appears to have lived 5.7 million years ago, suggesting more complex story. More research is needed to confirm what kind of animal made them. However, the prints seem to have been made by a creature that walked upright on the soles of clawless feet, with the big toe positioned around our own rather than sticking out sideways like an ape. It may yet turn out to have been a previously unknown non-hominin that had evolved with the human-like foot, but the explanatory paper in the Proceeding of the Geologist Association is not the first to suggest that hominins could have originated in Europe. So as per the content, and when we're looking into the content, understanding the crux of that, and after that, when we're looking before, after the blank, so the options are much easy to find, and this add your score to writing as well meanwhile. So as we just did, how many questions we did? 3 or 4? 3. So 3 question, and with 4 and 4, 8 and 5. So 14, around 13 for 13 questions we did today. And this is splitting, second belonged, third is made, fourth is previously. So these are the right options here. All right. So let's just move to the second type of category, which is reading, filling in the blanks only. Let's move to them. So reading, filling in the blanks are much easy than the reading and writing fill-ups. And there we won't be having 3-4 option for one blank, but altogether for suppose 4 blanks we are given with the 8 option, or for the 5 blanks we are given with the 10 option. So this is how the options will be, and we have to drag the right option into the respective right blank. Again, the text will be there, gaps will be there, and we have to fill those gaps. That's our task is. And the skill assessed here is reading only, and text length can be up to 80%. That means 300%, 300 is not the game here, just like the previous one, reading and writing, but here the text will be up to 80 words only. So for this passage, the majority of the blanks, how you will be finding them? By looking into the collocation, right? Collocation is the phrases that come together, right? And we often use them together, and they give a proper meaning to the whole of the sentence. If I say here, general public, so this is a phrase, general public, a combination of 2 words, which we often use at many places, right? Just like that, there is a long list of the collocation which are used in reading, filling in the blanks. And whatever question we do here on the regular basis, you need to continue practicing with those questions, because those are going to help you to learn the collocations better. And ultimately, you never know, the collocation you're fixing in one blank here, it can be the right option in some other place as well, according to the meaning of the text, right? So first of all, we have to read the text here again, right? So after that, when we got the text read, because it is really quick, after that, try to fix the right option with the knowledge of the collocation. Look before and after, It is not only the case that only you have to look before the word to looking for the collocation combination. Sometimes it is the later part is given and the first former part is to be find out, right? So again, look after and before the blank. Definitely get the meaning of the whole thing and see which word you often hear together, and also that word is adding meaning to the sentence you are writing in. So this is how you will be doing this question. So just like this, the spaces will be given, but the option they'll be more like in the bigger box with the smaller boxes. When you're clicking some option and you will be dragging it and you can drop it here in the box. Just in case you want to deselect that and select any other option, drag that option back in the selection box, pick another option, drag it up there and leave it. So that's how you will be changing your answer in case you want to change that. Until the moment you are not submitting your answer is not taken as submitted, and you can change a number of times. But again, we have to be mindful of the time here as well, as we are finding only 3 or 4 sometimes 2 blanks only. So it's like very important that you should be giving only the required time and moving next. Again, don't stick to one question for a longer period of time, one blank for a longer period of time, because that will be eating up your time for the another important questions or other questions which are obviously important because they're adding marks, right? And definitely here you are taking care of the collocations, and you are taking care of the before and after, and reading it, reviewing it at the end. There is no negative marking in this question as well, so you're not leaving any question unanswered. If you're feeling like this is my answer, write it. If you're feeling like no, this is not, change it, but do write something in every space given. So now let's practice few question in this category as well. Okay. Specific. Okay, this goes the first question. So from success to overall are the option and 5 blanks as you can see here. Let me just reconfirm once. Oh, we got few more. Okay, you see here not up to overall, but up to arrangements. So these are all the options given. These are all the 5 blanks. So let's do this one. Okay, let's see your answer. And so the first answer is right. Second, third, fourth, and fifth. Very nice. This all are correct. So the first answer to this one is synchronized. Elements carefully synchronized. And the next one is for the very competitive bidding process. That's the next one. Just a sec. And next is success. So marketing is critical success factor. Long-term sponsorship arrangements with the key industry player, and relationship building is particularly challenging. So synchronized, competitive, success, arrangements, and challenging. So these are the answers here. Very nice. Okay, let's do the next one. Just a second, I'm copying it. Okay, it got 1, 2, 3, 5. It need to be have 5 blanks. Solution of. And yeah, that's okay. All right, there goes the next one. So it got 5 blanks. From competence to spend are the options. Let's see your answers. Okay, so it says, okay, third one is wrong, fourth one is wrong, and first, second, and fifth is right. So look again, please. Third and fourth, wrong. Hmm. Okay, the one you have sent now, third and fourth. Yeah, these are right now. So the here option which are correct are training does not improve the ability to multitask. That's the first option. In 2009 and blah 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 makes users less effective at switching from one task to another. The third is they are less able to allocate their attention and are too vulnerable to distractions. And fourth is generations are unlikely to develop the cognitive control needed to divide their time between various tasks. And last is produce a dangerous illusion of competence. Digital multitasking does little more than produce a dangerous illusion of competence. So multitask, switching, allocate, control, and competence. These are the right answers here. Okay, this is the second one. Yeah, this is the second. Let's do two more. So filling in the blanks, if you do well in the filling in the blanks, they actually improve your reading score a lot. So it is good that one should concentrate on this one particularly and try to just get the answers here well, because the more good answer in the filling in the blanks, the more good scope in the reading score as well. I'm just looking at the question now. Okay. Oh, just a second here. This one is the next: underground till year round, maintenance till efficiency are the options. Okay, let me tell you your answers. Second is wrong. Yeah, rest are right. So give me answer to second. Yeah, that's right for second. So the right answer for this blank is, so don't be, you don't need to act in hurry. Take your time, understand the thing, and then send the answer. Underground houses have many advantages over conventional. Unlike conventional homes, they can be built on steep surfaces and can maximize space in small areas by going below the surface, right? Now, underground houses have less surface area, so fewer building materials are used and dash costs are lower. So obviously maintenance costs are lower. So material is less, maintenance is less, right? They are also wind, fire, earthquake resistant, providing a secure and safe environment in extreme weather. One of the greatest benefits of underground living is energy efficiency, right? And by solar design, that means by incorporating solar design, this energy bill can be reduced to zero. So the right option are steep maintenance, inefficiency, incorporating, and reduce. And that's option are very clear. So if you're fixing for the second, transportation, and underground houses have less surface area, so fewer building materials are used and dash costs are lower. So you see transportation cost doesn't affect anything here. The maintenance cost make a difference, right? So now let's do one more of it. Just a second, pasting it up. All right. So here is the next question. Posture, right? Said got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 blanks. Okay. So from here till knit socks, shrink till posture. This is the option. These are the options. That's the passage. Let's start doing it. Okay, it says the answers there. Alright, so the answers you have sent me, they all are right for the blanks here. The first being the proctor was just 16 when her entry at the Barrel art competition caught the eye of the judge Arthur Streeton. It was the first of many association with the art world. Recruits and Long and George Lambert, for whom she often posed and who remained her great friend until his death in 1930. Keen interest in fashion was just one aspect of her fascination with design, and she saw herself as an early style guru. Proctor did not dash to herself limit herself to paper, and it made for a busy and varied life. So the option which are right for this blank are the first one being recruits, second being remained, third aspect, fourth limit, fifth varied. So these are the right options here. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, the 4 filling in the blanks we did today. So can you please count on your scores at a passage? How much you got out of reading fill-ups and how much you got out of reading and writing fill-ups? Okay, reading fill-ups, right? 12. Not bad, but we should be concentrating good enough that we're not losing mark in the fill-ups, especially reading, writing, and of course the reading as well, because these two certainly boost up the reading score. So for the time left, we will be doing SWT, summarize written text 18 on 18 in reading and writing. That's lovely. That's lovely to hear. Okay. So here we go with the summarized written text. So we got around 25 minutes. So summarize written text, where you will be presented with a text passage that can be up to 300 words, and you have to give one line summary, one sentence summary of that respective passage. The word in that summary can be around 5 to 75, and it must be a single sentence, right? That's what SWT is. That's what summarized written text is. It's a writing item type. After the speaking ones, this is the first you will be getting. So here we will be doing the 2 SWTs with these ones. So this is completely new one, and let's see how you get the summary out of this passage. I'll just sharing it. So just a second. Okay, so here it is. So basically it's about the legumes, right? So this is the summary on the screen right now. From 11:37, you got 10 minutes to make a summary out of this passage of one sentence. Word limit is 5 to 75. Be aware of using the punctuations. Be aware of using one single sentence only. Capitalization and spellings need to be correct. So try to pick the sentences, phrases especially, which are the key content of the passage, and then fix them in one single sentence. So 11:37 to 11:40. 11:47 is the time. So 11:47, I'll be checking your answer. 2 minutes to answer. Oh, here I got your answer. How many words these are? 67. All right. So legumes like lentils, green beans, and bees. Nitrogen is facilitated plant growth, unlike artificial fertilizer that release nitrogen quickly into the soil and damage the soil. Legumes produce nitrogen naturally. Additionally, once the legumes are harvested, the excess nitrogen present in the soil can be used as fertilizer for other plants. In conclusion, legumes are great rotational crops in the organic crop production system. So, okay, up to own nitrogen, it's good. Like produce nitrogen, but yeah, you can cut it short. Okay, I'll just mark up the sentences here. Just a second. So from the first one, you can pick gardeners could feed their family by growing legumes which produce their own nitrogen, right? By growing legumes which produce their own nitrogen. So maybe this makes the first sentence look good. Okay, gardeners can feed their families by growing legumes which produce, this also need to be taken, their own nitrogen. So from this, we can move into okay, here it says, okay, the Roots of legume contain rhizobium bacteria, right? And what it do, and it produced the nitrogen access nodules. Okay, so yeah, it produced the nitrogen gas as well. You can also pick that up, or maybe there is another possible way. We can write it up like, just a second. So here in the chat box, this is the best possible summary. I'm giving you in the chat box, just a second. It says legume roots produce their own nitrogen, and which is a major fertilizer nutrient needed by all plants for growth. And when legumes are pulled up in the fall, excess nitrogen from the nodules is left in the soil, but the bacteria will remain in the soil, making it unnecessary to inoculate the seed next year, which means not to apply extra nitrogen fertilizer to bean crops. And comparatively, the way you picked up the answer, if I'll just go after that. So altogether on nitrogen, which is a good keynote, and they release nitrogen quickly into the soil. They produce the nitrogen naturally. So basically producing the naturally one and the previous one sort of same. And excess nitrogen present can be used for other plants. That's good. Yeah, and at the end maybe you can pick some other thing. So altogether, if I say, so there are good 2 to 3 keynotes in your answer as well. So it will be out of 10, it will be an answer of 8 sort of scale. So here is the another example I just pasted up in the chat box, as you can see up there. Okay, so this is a recent question as well, so take a note of it, please. Just a second. All right, so I'll just show you another recent question, and if we don't get time to do that, maybe you keep it, send me an answer in the message box or in the group, or maybe on my number.
Okay,
that's okay.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am.
So here it is. So we got 5 minutes, that's okay. You try to do if you can, otherwise just send me if it's okay. I'll wait for you, Ja. So try to do it
Okay, ma'am.
as
Yeah.
quick. Yeah, all right. Is it done yet?
Yes, ma'am. Just a second.
Yeah, 2 minutes only. That makes 10, right? Okay. So here I got your answer. The United Nations Volunteer Program attracts up to 8,000 qualified people towards empowering community and also building a system. Right. Okay, Kimberly. You see, you have to compare these answers. So you keep it and you can compare it, right?
Would I get in through that?
In the chat box.
No, how much would I get if I had to?
Okay. So I would say around 8.5. That's what you'll be getting from this one. And here goes the real one, what it needs to be. All right, so I'm stopping this share and ending the session for today. Seeing you tomorrow. Yeah, bye-bye. Take care and have a good day ahead. Bye-bye, Kimberly.